don't know the big bad podcast, the last of the real.
Bad indeed.
Which is right. You don't know a Zane and the people in favorite.
JRP.
Yeah. Yo, so JRP, we are drinking at night.
You don't know, say me I kick it off with 2 Magnum mixed with some boom. Yes, it's an all-nighter me a pull. All-nighter.
Mother road, no sleep. Yo, right now is a Heineken me I go and beat for still.
That is the liquor for champions, right?
Yes, no man.
All right, run the Champions League music. No, because we don't want to get so.
We don't want to get so. I need to tell you. But that about so, yo, JRP still. That one, you know, that one hard, you know, brother.
I want to go down in the camp, you know.
People, not tell us right now, we are looking on a brother we know personally.
Yeah.
He might look on 143 years as the maximum sentence.
In our prison?
In a prison.
Somebody can actually do 143 years in a prison?
143 years.
We know me sound ignorant still, but and a life that.
Brother, that's a triple life. That means your grand picnic serve your sentence.
So what him do? Forget 143 years.
All right, I could jump in on the article right now.
Yeah, man, come on, want to hear this.
All right, it has said a 30-year-old man is accused of sexually assaulting a 15-year-old he met while working at a lifeguard.
So accused?
Yeah, accused of sexually assaulting a 15-year-old.
Oh.
But not even R. Kelly never get 143 years. You see what I'm saying? So,
yeah, forgot this.
Yeah, man. Oh, you mean 143 years enough, no, man?
I'm not laugh because I hear some insensitive.
True. But I'm going still.
So what? Right. So they have all evidence stacked up on him already. So him go court and him get him married and all these things already. Forget the 143 years.
Well, them have all of the evidence and based on the charges what them bring towards him, I said the maximum him have face is 143 years behind bars and 108 years of extended supervision.
Let me hear. So what really good on? Why you really good on? You know?
All right, let me run through the article real fast. All right, so after it said he met the girl while working at a lifeguard at a Wisconsin hotel in Wisconsin Dells. Him and the girl, started messaging on Instagram and relationship kickoff. However, the article continues and said he was released on $500 cash bond, right? And then a warrant issued for his arrest after he failed to show up in court on Tuesday.
Oh, failed to show up.
So, you know that a failure to show up, that's another charge. All right. So, them give him name, you know, but we just have to say Isree.
Yeah.
So, them say Isree of Lake Delton faces charges of, I'm going to count them. 1, second-degree sexual assault of a child. 2, child sex exploitation. 3, child pornography possession.
Jesus Christ.
4, child enticement. 5, strangulation and suffocation. 6, misdemeanor bail jumping and obstructing an officer.
Is there a 7?
Well, it stopped at 6, but boy, I said there must be a 7. Even with them 6 there, 143 years. But people, let me tell you how the story goes, because like I said, somebody where, first-hand knowledge of the person and thing like that. So here the story goes now, JRP. He meet the girl while working at the hotel, as the article said.
Okay, but, as a lifeguard.
As a lifeguard. So what started happening is they started messaging on Instagram.
Yeah.
And Isree told the girl that he was 19.
Oh, saying lie.
Right. So he lied about his age. In fact, he's actually 30.
Big man.
Right. So he told the girl that he's originally from Jamaica, living in J1 housing. Right.
Oh, so is it? So what is over there on the program?
No, right? That is just what he told the girl.
Oh, that is what he told the girl. Okay.
Yeah.
So is it that he's now a citizen of America?
He's not a citizen, but what happened is he got married and things didn't work out because he had a domestic assault charge filed against him.
Right. So that could be number 7.
That is number 7. He had the domestic assault charge filed against him.
Mm-hmm.
Him and his ex-wife split up, right? Child involved and all of that. So, the ex-wife, the ex-wife has the child.
Okay.
And anyway, after they exchanged message on the social media app, instant thing.
Yeah.
A few days later, now Izzy tell the teenager, meet him at the apartment building.
Mm-hmm.
Then he told the teen, this robe and the two had sex.
Okay.
But what happened is...
And this is... She consented to having sex.
She consented to having sex.
Okay.
But, at 15, their consent is basically no consent.
Yes.
But now what happened is after, she consented and they had sex.
Mm-hmm.
He videoed it.
That is a porno, mamic.
And that's why the charge of possession of child pornography. He videoed it and then he sent it to her on Instagram in order to blackmail her, because that's a trend I also see some men doing in Jamaica.
So we say with the name of him, Israel?
Israel.
We're gonna change the name to Dumb.
And dumber.
Exactly.
Every mistake is just a dumber one behind it. Yeah? Every mistake is a dumber one.
So in sending it to her.
Mm-hmm. Right?
You can't get any worse than this, no?
Here when you get bad feeling. When the girl actually found out that he was 30 instead of 19.
Oh. Also, the girl got to do some investigation herself.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. So, the article said the teenager comes in. The teenager reported the assault after learning that Isree had lied about his age, right?
Mm-hmm.
Saying he was 19 and she thought that he was still a teenager.
Mm-hmm.
She learned that he was twice her age and it felt like it's a violation.
Okay.
Right? So she went to the emergency room and then reported it as a rape. I mean, she underage, so she can report it as whatever, I guess.
I guess. Because 1 minute we hear say it was consent.
It was consent.
Investigating and realize he's him lie. No, she say a rape.
Exactly.
Okay. Carry on.
So what happened now is after, the police came, tried to do their investigation. And this is where the charge of perversion of justice come in.
Mm-hmm.
When the police asked if he had any, contact with the individual, the 15-year-old, he said no, and he didn't lie. He was lied to the police.
Okay.
But you're the worst part now. After the police come and question him, he didn't go ahead and delete everything from his phone. The police actually found the video of what happened on his phone, because he not only sent it to the girl, but also sent it to his friends.
Oh, yes.
So distribution of pornographical material.
So I'm sending to him friend them?
I'm sending it to him friend them.
So hold on, the question. Are the police now investigating his friend? Are those persons that got it, are they in the same location?
No, it look like they're in Jamaica. So, they're...
Okay, so out of their jurisdiction.
Right? So, after all of this now, as a condition of his bond, he's prohibited from having any contact with the teen. Can't go to the no near the teen's home or school, and hear the kicker now. First thing them order him to do, surrender his passport.
Which he did, right?
Right. Because without surrendering of the passport, he couldn't then get released on bail.
Yeah.
but because he failed to show up in court now, he got slapped with another charge, which is, and it's like you say, a dumb and dumber. One mistake and it keeps leading to another one.
Yeah, man. It starts from the first mistake with trying to get a 15-year-old into your bed.
Definitely. Now, here the part now where you remember me tell you about the case him had against him with him ex-wife?
With him ex-wife, yes.
Yeah. It said that once the domestic abuse and bail jumping, once he got charged for that, they filed a motion to revoke the 18-month-long agreement. So basically, that old charge, they got rid of that old charge, and he's just facing the 6 originally that we named out.
Okay, that we equivalent to 143 years.
143 years, bro. Now tell me.
All right.
I can't see the logic behind the decisions. I guess there was no logic behind it.
I don't want anyone to feel that I'm here to justify his action because he should suffer all consequences because it was one dumb decision after next one after next one after next one. But with that said, right?
Yeah.
How does that really equivalent to him doing that much time?
And that is the question I want to know too, because earlier I made reference to R. Kelly. R. Kelly got 30 years, for multiple cases, right? Multiple cases. R. Kelly made videos as well.
Yes, man. Spitting on those pussies. All sort of things.
Yeah. Peeing on girls. And R. Kelly made many videos, right? R. Kelly have enough sex tape can rival in music catalogs.
So Zane, could this be a case that because he's not a citizen of the country, pretty much
example is being made?
He's a Jamaican and we tend to have bad rep in America.
That's what that is exactly what it's pointing to, right? Because all of these different charges, they don't add up to 143 years.
That's what I'm trying to understand. And if any legal person out there would love to come on the show and break it down, because I just find it kind of hard to see how somebody get 143 years for that. Like, you explain that.
Please, would I love that? Would I definitely love that? All these charges add up to that, right? But my thing, JRP, is how does he go about now dealing with this case? Because that video right there is more than enough evidence.
Yeah. Like I said, he deserved everything that comes his way. Just that 143 years, I have a question.
Too much. Yeah, I have a big question mark.
Like I said, first and foremost, you should not try and convince any 15-year-old to go into your bed as a 30-year-old man, whether you want to be in Jamaica, England, America, Thailand, Japan. No. Kids,
definitely.
Off limit. You stoop too low right there. Then second, you go as far as, you video it. And then you send it to her.
You send it to her for try blackmail. Keep quiet.
Whatever your motive was. And then a step further, you send it to your friend then. Whatever reason that was. I don't know if you try to say you're the man, or you say, look, come deal with that girl here. Well, karma is a bitch, sir.
And the thing now is like, we'll say one stupid mistake after the another. Because the first run-in with the line, with the domestic abuse charge.
Yes.
Right? That was in 2021, man.
So recent.
Right? So if you say, boy, something like that is on your record, you want to try keep it from anything that can get you in trouble.
Yes. What is the age of consent?
I think it's 18,
Oh, 18.
I think so.
And what's the age to drink over there?
I think at 21.
Okay.
Yeah, man, I think at 21.
So my question is, how can he prove that yes, he might still get charged of having sex with a minor, right? Because they classify her as a child.
As a child.
But how can he prove that it wasn't rape?
It wasn't rape because
she consent to it. Or is it the child say a child can consent to having sex? Can that make sense?
Yeah, I guess a child can't consent to it, you know.
But this is a child that we fully functionable, can think on her own, right? She not have no sort of disability.
No disability. Like, but the same thing happened with R. Kelly.
So if them can find a way to prove that it was a rape, hypothetically they could have taken that off the record and say, all right, it was rape. But we still have a charge of it.
Still have a charge.
Having sex with a minor.
Yes. You see, me I go follow the case still, you know, because
I mean, people when you listen to this, listening keenly for us, please. We are not saying that you should walk free.
No, definitely.
We not say that because him deserve him time behind bar with a fair trial, because I believe in a fair trial. I mean, the evidence are there. In full enough video. In that stupid.
And you know what we want people really comment and make we know, if them think that this 143 years is just another case of is a Jamaican, we're gonna make an example all the time. And or bad reputation getting the better then.
Could be. So question, how is the young lady?
That you see, because it's a minor, they don't release any information about her.
Okay, because they don't want to know that she's in good health, her mental state is all right. Because I mean, after getting a video sent to her, our world pretty much turned upside down. And well, kudos to her for going and investigating and realize that this guy wasn't 19.
He said, what he said he was,
was an adult, and she pretty much had put all the puzzles together and pretty much, you know.
And you know, fair play, she find the strength to report it while it was current.
Yes, she find the strength to report it, because at the end of the day she could have kept on it and just, you know, fall back and just watch things played out, and then you could possibly move to our next victim.
Yeah, true. That is true.
But my only question in this is that 143 years. I would love for someone to come and explain that, because I mean, to me, the law is rather strange, very strange.
Yeah, man, because you get less years for murder, you know?
Yeah, and how can that be?
That it don't make sense.
Because taking the life of someone, should that be like the ultimate crime committed?
Exactly. So if anybody out there that listens this, that knows the law better than us and can come break it down, we're begging to please enlighten us. You know, if you want to come on the podcast, or if you want to leave it in the comments, leave it in the comments and enlighten us, please.
Please do. And
men, before we cut, men out there, yo, stick to the age. I beg you know.
And stop the fuckery.
And if I know, I know. Simple as.
Simple as. And if the big woman herself said no, move on.
Yeah, man. And the video thing, cut out that shit, man.
Yes. I mean, we're dumb, but we are being ruled by smart devices.
Yeah, definitely.
And brother, if you hear this, rough road for you. Rough road.
I tell you. October 6th at the hearing, you know. So October 6th, we'll see what go on.
Definitely we follow up back with that when the hearing come out and see what can go on. But we know whichever way him take it, if he not get the 142 years, he might definitely get some years behind.
Same way. Can't help it. Ah, boy. People that they are begging you, walk good. Right?
Yes, man. And good up if follow, but in a film case, and up in a follow.
No, man, not up in a go behind bars. I tell you. Until then, you know, people, you don't know the last of the real podcast where I said hit the like button, get this to. We want 50 like. 50 like, and leave on the comments. 50 comments at least. Enlighten us about the law. Enlighten us if you don't know of any cases like this happening. Yeah, man, smash the like button and mash it up.
All right, peeps. We out.
We out.